What's up, gamers? So, my parents often comment about how they're not the biggest fans of some of the things I say on my YouTube channel. So, I decided to kind of wipe the slate clean and start fresh, Start some new content. And so, from this day forward, my channel will be an educational channel. You will be educated by the things on my channel. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be learning a bunch of different things. So, to start off, I'd like to say that on June 28th, 1914, a young Serbian patriot shot and killed Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Because of the numerous amounts of military alliances throughout Europe, the entire continent was actually soon absolutely broke out in war. Everyone was going to war. Left and right, there was just war. And because of Europe's global influence, it wrapped a lot of their global colonies into the war, thus creating a global conflict. That's where the war gets its name, World War I. So going off of what we know about World War I, I think it's important to note that also ducks can fly up to 332 miles in a single day, as well as the fact that ducklings are able to fly within 5 to 8 weeks. So just remember that for later in the video. All right, so I think Blue and I are gonna trade beds. He did run past me. All right, scratch that. Looks like Blue was killed by Pink, but my trap was triggered. So I guess Pink just didn't break my bed. IDK, what's going on, man? That's the power of ducks. The ducks are saving us right now. And also World War I. Both of those knowledges are saving us. You know what they say, the bigger the brain, the bigger the PvP. Also, having a wide knowledge of duck facts and World War I facts increases your CPS and helps you take less knockback. Alright, Gray. Did you know that ducks have water-resistant feathers? Gray says, dude, and disconnects. Good job, Gray. You fought valiantly. Power of duck facts was just too much for this man. I'm sorry. See, duck facts can only be used by a select few people, as they are too powerful for mere mortals to possess. Bang! New game. Let's freaking go. Alright, Yellow. Did you know World War I actually had a lot of different names? Originally, it was the War to End All Wars, the War of the Nations, and the Great War. Very cool, if you ask me. Now, how about we PvP? Alright, Blue was actually attacking me. Very rude of him. I assume he doesn't know how many facts I'm armed with. How many facts is that exactly, you ask? Take the biggest number that you know, and multiply it by the second biggest number that you know. Oh my gosh! Alright, we are currently not able to be perceived by the eye of a Bed Wars player. How invisible are we, you ask? Well, I would respond to that with, if you take the amount of ducks that fly north for the winter instead of south, and take that number and turn it into a percent, that is how visible I am. So 0%. Alright, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, did you know that 100% of ducks actually do have 2 feet, and as well are called ducks, as you can see by what I typed in chat. Ducks. Boom, new game. Fun fact, I hate this map. Alright, gangstas, let's head on over to Blue. While we're speed bridging on over, I'd like to take this time to recognize a very, very, very important cause. Everyone, subscribe! What are you doing if you're not subscribed? If you're not subscribed, you're just not cool. And if you think you're cool, then you should be subscribed. It goes both ways. So I've been live streaming a lot recently. I've had like, 3, I think. 2 I played with friends and 1 I played solo. And let me tell you, it's so much fun. I love live streaming so much. I want to do it so much more. My chat's always pretty active. I love like reading everyone's messages and responding to it. The only thing is it's a little nerve-wracking playing Bed Wars while live, because I mean, in videos I just edit out like the games I don't do as well, but live streaming, you know, you gotta perform in live. and there's no editing. And like people clip my fails. I have like 2 clips of me like falling in the void. So thank you, fan base, for collectively bullying me for falling into the void. I appreciate it. Another thing as well is it's kind of hard to play Bed Wars and read chat at the same time. For my first 2 live streams, I was playing with 2 pretty good Blood Wars players. The first one was That Panda Spy, and the next one was I90, and both of them are very, very talented. Like they can solo queue a doubles game and still win. So yeah, we played doubles, and they kind of like just ran around and sweated, took out all the beds while I sat around and read chat. But then the third stream I did solo, and let me tell you, that was so difficult because I was reading chat, but I'd have to like break beds and stuff too. I was like reading chat while I was like PvPing people or like speed bridging and stuff, and I'd like fall off a bridge or something. It was a mess, but I still think it did pretty well. I mean, I think as far as streaming goes, I'm all right. Like I feel like I'm nothing special, but I think there were still like fine streams. Something else though that people have been talking to me about is they've been asking for my opinion on the Technoblade situation. So as many of you know, that I had a ad on Technoblade's videos about and it was kind of like a joke amongst like me and like some of the people like that, like, oh, like Technoblade doesn't upload, so I'll upload for those fans, and I'll do like his type of content. But I mean, now kind of seeing why he doesn't upload, I feel really terribly for kind of having that mindset and like framing it in that regard. So I've since pulled the ad from Technoblade's videos. I'm probably gonna put it back up on like Gamerboy80 or like another channel like that, but it just feels wrong. While he's sick and not uploading to like run that and kind of have that mindset. And then I'm gonna change the title of that one video I have that's like Technoblade one upload Skyward. So here you go, because it aged poorly. I think it was funny at the time, but with the current situation, I don't think that that's appropriate. I don't know. I wonder what you guys think. So, I mean, if you have thoughts, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear everyone's perspectives. All right, this man is lucky that I didn't look up any more duck facts. Because if I was armed with duck facts right now, let me tell you, he would be dead where he stands. Absolutely a great PvP encounter. A couple W taps didn't hurt anyone except for him. That'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, feel free to like and subscribe. If you didn't like, feel free to leave a hot dog emoji in the comments below. Thank you. Bye-bye.